The opinions expressed by the host and guest on this program are solely their own and do not represent the views or opinions of Blind United. We strive to provide diverse perspectives and discussions on our platform, but the opinions expressed should be understood as personal viewpoints and not reflective of Blind United as an organization.
Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this?
Well, good Monday morning, everyone, and welcome back to Coffee Time with Blind United. I am one of the regular guys over here, Ed, and I got Miss Brittany with me. Good morning, Britt.
Good morning, everybody.
And then we got Miss Carol.
Good morning, everyone.
And then my brother in the dark, Pedro, pushing the buttons.
Yo, guys, happy Monday.
All right. So, anyway, we ain't got no interest groups today, so this is one of them empty days that is available for somebody that might have an interest group to have in the back of their head that they've been thinking about, might want to start, something like that, so.
No support group today?
No, that's not today. This is the second Monday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, second Monday is nothing. Dominic is first and third, and then George is the fourth. So nothing on the second. So there's an empty slot there. Somebody can jump in there and fill it in if they got something up their sleeve they'd like to try out and see if it'll work. Again, after doing this for as long as we've been doing it now, you never know what might work. You never know what won't work. So, hey, if you got something you're interested in and you don't see it on the list, you want to give it a shot, you're more than welcome. So just get at us, info@blindunited.org, and we can work that out. Also, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit of a surprise to Brittany, but Brittany is going to be starting a new evening thing. We're going to upload it once a week where she's going to be interviewing folks from the community. And the name of the podcast is what, Britt?
I believe we voted on It's My Story. So basically, we're going to be talking to people from the community. And even if you're not a part of the community, if you have a story that you'd like people to know, you can email Ed at info@blindunited.org, and we'll see if we can put you on the podcast.
Get you lined up, see if we can work out a date where we can, works with everybody's work schedules and stuff, and then we can get that recorded, and we'll work out a date when we're going to upload it. Every week we're going to do one of those a week. So, man, come on in, get your emails in. Let us know if you'd like to be part of that. And, come on out and let everybody hear your story. You know what I'm saying? And, man, I think that's going to be a great little addition to what we do here at Blind United. So
I agree, because I believe everybody has a story. I mean, blind people are real interesting. Well, I guess people are just real interesting.
Sounds wonderful. I love it already.
I mean, when you put blindness on top of whatever your normal story would be, right? Life in general. We all have our story in life, and then when you add blindness in the mix, it just adds that other element of intrigue to it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when there was how people went through their transition. For those that transitioned, and then for those that were born blind, visually impaired, they had their own struggles as well. They had their own learning curve. So I just think it'd be helpful for people to hear that as well, right? So if somebody else is newly blind or whatever, they go back and damn, that sounds like what I'm going through. Oh, okay, I'm not alone. Well, we know you're not alone. It's just you don't know you're not alone yet. So, but anyway, yeah, no, we're gonna have a lot of fun with that one, I believe. We're
I
gonna
mean,
turn.
even somebody that's been born blind, I've felt alone. I mean, I still feel alone sometimes. And then I hear other people have experienced a lot of similar things, like even unrelated to blindness, just life in general. You're like, oh, wow, that happened to you too.
Right, right, right. Well, that's what I mean. That's what a lot of people they don't take into account. Is that first we're humans, right? We're normal everyday people. We just have to be dealing with a so-called disability. So whatever happens to everybody else, I mean, I don't know how you put it. I mean, I know not everything happens to everybody, but we all go through our life struggles and challenges and stuff like that. So just as, a human being. But so, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, I think we're going to turn Brittany into the Oprah Winfrey of the blind community.
You get a car, you get a car, and you get a car. Something like that. I
Okay.
don't know.
A braille card.
You get away, Mo. You get away, Mo. You get away.
I asked them, do y'all sell these Waymos? No, unfortunately, we don't sell them. I was like,
Right.
man, I needed one for personal reasons.
Right. Well, one day, my brother, one day we'll be in the mix, right? So, but other than that, no. What else is going on? Man, we had a great weekend. Went down in Union Station and down here in LA. For those that are out of the state, it's our main train station here in Los Angeles. So we all met up down there. I don't know what we have, maybe 8, 9 of us, 10 of us, something like that. And
Yes.
man, went and had some lunch and hung out a little bit and watched some. Was it a Aztec tribal dancing? I guess it was.
Yes, they had a Aztec tribal dancing. They had a flute, some shakers, some congos and stuff like that.
Uh,
Yeah, it was pretty dope. We came from all over the place: Lancaster, Fullerton, Bernardino, Whittier, Inglewood. Some people from San Diego came up also. So
it was just trying to hang out and get to know one another and do a little fellowshipping or whatever you want to call it, hanging like I said, and
I
raising
that's all.
admire the
awareness.
people traveling, like Pedro said, blind people came from everywhere to hang out.
Mhm.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was pretty dope. We all hanged out. I guess like that day because I do my social media, guys. If y'all don't know, but even for Blind United, I posted a video and it was about Blindness Awareness Month, and I was talking about blind people socializing, how we get together, come together, hang out just like normal people. We go out, we go eat, we hang out with friends.
That's it. I mean, I seen the other one you did. I think was on your Unseen Adventures that were doing the MetroLink one. So I mean, again, that's another form of transportation we all use, and that's why the gentleman that set it up, he chose Union Station because it's like a central hub, especially I mean, we came from out in San Bernardino, me and Brittany, and then Phaedra and Monica, they coming from, Whittier, Norwalk area. And then, like you said, but all those trains come into Union Station. So it just made it easy for everybody to meet up there. I think it was actually only one person came in on the access.
Yeah, only one.
And that was the guy that set it up.
Yeah, everybody had the Antelope Valley line, the
Right.
91, the SB line.
Right. So, but it was a lot of fun. We hung out for a few hours, ate, watched the stuff, made our way back over to Union, sat there and chilled for a little while. Grabbed me a wet whistle dog on the way out, and everybody made their train on time, safe and secure, and made it back home. So it was a great day. So, excuse me, but
Yeah.
man, I look forward to doing a few more of those. It was a lot of fun, So
And we did got to hang out, experience some things. Monica, I know my better half, she loves live music, especially like that, like Aztec dancing and all that. She loves that, you know. And she probably dropped a
right.
comment about it too, if she's listening. But yeah, so it was pretty dope. We all got together, hanged out, ate some food, had a meal together,
Yeah. So, but yeah. Anyway, we had a lot of fun with that. How was your weekend in Texas out there, Carol?
My weekend in Texas was just full of football. Texas OU was our weekend this weekend. So Texas pounded Oklahoma, and then I watched the Cowboys just lose last night. Just get beat down.
Did they get beat down as bad as the Broncos?
Oh my God, they got beat down to it was 47-9.
Oh wow! Yeah,
Damn.
was
Beat
Damn.
down.
yeah,
Even the
was,
ladies in our
Detroit.
team love football.
Detroit was, oh my God, Detroit just spanked us to where it was like the Cowboys were playing like high school players. Awful,
Wow.
absolutely awful at home. We got beat down bad.
Hey, well,
But
the
my
Dodgers
weekend was just
won.
full of football. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
The Dodgers won.
Yes, they did.
I think that's why
Go
people were celebrating.
Doyers. And Monica commented, she said good morning, and she had a great time on Saturday. She enjoyed the music and the dancing. She's just sad because she didn't get her popcorn.
The place was closed down on a Saturday though. Like you would think that the place would be open.
Well, hey, it is when you get money, you don't have to worry about getting no more. You just go get it when you get ready, right? So well, we have to make sure we get you some popcorn, Monica.
We should have popcorn at the Halloween event so that Monica can have her popcorn.
I knew that was coming. I was waiting.
Not my job, man.
But if you think we should have popcorn, we should email info@blindunited.org, and Ed can forward that email to someone else whose job that is.
To the committee, to the planning committee.
You want to donate for that popcorn machine? I'm just messing with y'all.
No, that's a good one.
info@blindunited.org.
That's right.
And our cell is blindunited2022@gmail.com.
Yeah, because we definitely would have to purchase a fresh hot popcorn popper. We're not gonna go buy a couple cases of microwave popcorn. That's not gonna work.
Someone may wear it as a costume.
Well, everybody gets a bag. You get a bag. They get a bag. They all got a bag.
I wonder if they got Halloween popcorn when it's all orange or something. I don't know.
The hot Cheetos popcorn. Ooh, that's orange, like red.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I've never had any of that. I didn't know they made hot Cheeto popcorn.
They make everything.
Yeah,
things that you wouldn't think.
Well.
And Monica said we need popcorn at the Halloween event. I'm going to emphasize the need. We need.
It's all in capitals right there. The need is all in capitalized letters, guys, for the for the people that
Oh
can't see it. Nah.
wow. Okay, well, Monica needs some popcorn. We need some money to get a popcorn machine. So remember, Zelle, Blind United Incorporated, and that would be use the email blindunited2022@gmail.com. Hey, I'm not asking one person to pay for the whole machine. Everybody can chip in $5 or something. We'll put
A
it
little
together.
something. And we are
Yeah.
a 5013C. You guys,
Oh
help the
yeah.
blind people have popcorn. We just need popcorn for the blind.
Oh
We're
my
gonna feed
God.
the needy. Yeah, funny, man.
Oh, this
You
is
got me
funny
rolling.
this morning. We're having a
But
lot of
yeah,
fun with this one.
no, but popcorn in different events, man, it goes a long way. Over there, the Lady Pops and Fresh, where we was at, the one that was closed last time, we
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
small bag. It was pretty good. Remember we met up one of our interest group leaders right there, Elizabeth. She had came out. Remember? That was yeah, and that was at Union Station too, guys. It's the hub of meeting up, I guess.
Well, I mean, that for her, she came down there for that job interview, whatever, and it was
Mm.
close by the train station anyway, so
And
it just
if
made it, convenient for us. So,
Yes, yes,
but
and if you are on our email list, you will be getting resources like that. And if you're not, and you would love to subscribe to our newsletter that goes out, well, our reminders of the day and these resources, info@blindunited.org, right? In
yeah, I sent out a bunch of resources this morning. I had stuff about free telephones and internet service, and then there was another one about polishing up your professionalism.
mm-hmm.
Different courses through World Services for the Blind down there in Arkansas. So
Yep.
yeah, a lot of good stuff comes through. So we're just trying to share whatever we can run across. We got a lot of allies that share stuff with us, so we put it out there to you guys, and hopefully, to help you, within your journey, and whatever that may be. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're having a lot of fun with this stuff. So
Speaking of journeys, Monica said that we don't even need $5 from everyone. We just need $1 from 80 people, and then we could have popcorn.
Yeah.
oh Lord, I think the
Who's gonna
tears are
be the
getting.
popcorn machine viewer and server or maintenance person?
Well, no, I'm guessing Monica done did her research. She knows exactly how much a machine will cost. So
Yeah, $2, 40 people.
yeah, well, I mean, hey, let's make it $3. That way we can get the raw, the popcorn kernels and the popping oil and the bags. We need supplies too, right? So
Yeah, I have an idea for a commercial. We can get a whole bunch of blind people together, and we could like the sad music that they get for like the dog commercials, and we could be like, for $1, you can have these blind
Oh
people
wow.
have
Oh, wow. Great idea. Can't get what you want unless you ask for it.
Yep, yep.
oh, we got jokes this morning. We got jokes.
And George isn't even here. Wow.
Yeah, well, he called me this morning. He's working with a client this morning, so that's a beautiful thing right there. Helping somebody out and making sure they can pay their bills and do what they need to do with technology. Beautiful thing. That's one of our main goals. So again, with our interest groups and stuff, we do a lot of that kind of training, whether it be JAWS or iPhone, or iPad, or teaching how to do AI. All this just got technology. George comes with his tips and tricks, and of course Pedro, he's always got something up his sleeve with them iPad and Mac stuff. And then so hey, come on out, check us out, and you never know, you might
You
learn something
never
new.
know. How much does the training cost, Ed?
It's totally free. Everything we do at Blind United is totally free. That's why I'm sitting up here with
Wow.
my hands hung out. I got a tin cup in front of me, y'all. You know, I'm trying to provide for the community in the best way we can.
Arms for
And
the blind, I guess, right? I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah. I mean, again, we just trying to make sure that everybody has access to this stuff, right? Because number one, not everybody qualifies for services. For those that don't know anyway, not everybody qualifies for services, whether it's, your income or whatever the case may be. There's a multitude of reasons. Maybe it's your age or, maybe they did some kind of a test on you and say you're not, for whatever reason, you just don't qualify, right? Well, we believe everybody deserves the opportunity to learn. Maybe you had services and, it went too fast for you. Maybe you're somebody that has to get it a little slower. We all have, I'm that way. I don't catch it the first time around. I might catch it the third time around, but, so again, we want to slow it down and give it to you the way you need it. So,
yeah,
and
I
it's,
know.
and
I
it's
know I need
free.
it nice and slow.
Oh my goodness. You need what nice and slow, Brittany?
Trading.
Okay. But yeah, no, we do all that stuff for free. Again, we're just trying to be we're a organization of the blind for the blind, created of the blind for the blind. And we're just trying to provide to the blind as well as, create awareness within the mainstream society about, how we live our life, how we do certain things. And we like to get out and about, like we're talking about what we did this weekend, so people see us out there in public. And it's not a what do they call that, a rare phenomenon when you see a blind person. No, we want you to see one every day.
No, well, they
Yeah.
saw like 8, 10 of us crossing that street on Alameda. They must have been like, "Whoa,
The
what?"
security guard at Union Station said that that's the most blind people he's ever seen at one time.
Yeah,
Oh
That's
yeah,
what he
wow.
said.
that's exactly what he told us. So, but hey, we out there. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, and then we also had brother Paul. He was sighted in his wheelchair. He's what is he? I forget. He's got cerebral palsy. So, but anyway, he was playing visual guide for us. He's Ed, grab the back of my wheelchair. Come on, let's go. He just hits his little switch and he's off and running, man. No,
Man.
we have a lot of fun when we do this kind of stuff. So
No, Paul's a great ally to the blind. If you're ever wandering around aimlessly in Union Station, sometimes he'll find you and be like, "Hey, where are you going? Grab on the back of my wheelchair." That's happened to me. So
that's it. Yeah, Paul's a good dude. So a lot of years been knowing him. So, but yeah. So anyway, I don't know. Y'all want to keep the conversation rolling, or we want to jump into an article or something? I don't know. It's Magic Monday. Let's do something.
Yeah, well, the half of the hour's coming in a few minutes, like around 7, 8 minutes. I don't know if you want to
Okay.
continue the conversation or talk about blindness awareness, what might be happening in Long Beach tomorrow for those that want to show up. They're
Yeah.
walking at the Veterans Hospital in Long Beach.
Right. You got that address handy?
I told my better half to send it to you. I don't got the address handy. I was looking for it and I can't find it.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be at the Well, we know it's going to be at the VA hospital in Long Beach, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be at the Blindness
Yes,
Training Center, I believe it is,
yes,
in at the VA in Long Beach, and we're supposed to meet there. I'm
around
not
9:30.
100% sure, between 9 and 9:30. How about we just put it that way, between 9 and 9:30,
Yeah,
and we're going to do a White Cane Day thing, and they're going to
raise
have
awareness.
raise awareness and stuff, and then I don't know, you might even get a hot dog or two or something. I don't know. But a bunch of us are going to meet up down there and support the Blinded Veterans Association. And we had them on for an interview, was it last week? And
Yes.
Eduardo was a very good, nice gentleman. I enjoyed chatting with him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to going down and hanging out with him and see what kind of stuff they got going on. I'd like to do a tour of that center down there, see what everything's like down there. You
Yeah.
know. So, but anyway, yeah, that's tomorrow. So that don't mean we won't have something for you here. We're gonna have something loaded up that is gonna play for those that don't live locally and can't and necessarily hang out with us. There will be a coffee time for you in the morning because we will be down there, but we'll have something here for you on that level. So, but yeah, and that's again, that's tomorrow in Long Beach, California, at the VA hospital, and get a chance, I'll look at my phone in a few minutes, see if Monica sent it to me, unless she wants to put it in the chat for Brittany to read off to everybody. That way everybody knows where to go, all that good stuff. So,
And
Yeah.
I just wanted to put an explanation mark on everything that you all had said earlier, the classes and everything that you offer. Even though I'm here in Dallas, Texas, what you all do reaches worldwide. And I'm one of those individuals that just unfortunately don't qualify based on my income, but I've learned so much from your group there in California. So being free and the way that you offer it has taught me so much as far as what I need to know to just manage my life down here.
right. Well, and then again, Carol, that's what we're trying to do, sweetie. It's, I mean, again, with Zoom and the way we do this, I mean, we make it easy for you to come in, number one. I mean, you get the reminders every day, lets you know what's going on. Or you get plugged in. If you get plugged in with, on the list, you get the reminders every day. But within that, if you reach out, I make sure you get a contact card where you can just tell your phone, call Blind United Interest Group, and boom, you come right into a meeting.
Right into it, yes.
There's a link on the reminder, a couple different places. Like, if you got a computer, you can click on the title in the for the interest group. You can go down at the bottom, click on the HTTP. And a lot of little hidden secret people don't realize. Right there in the middle of that reminder, it says, click call now, and that's a link. If you clicked on that with your phone, it would then prompt your phone to call in. For those that may not, again, whether you got an Android, iPhone, whatever the case may be, now you call in, that number is now in your recent call list, right? And then you can go in there and just add it as a contact. And now you got it. So multiple ways to get signed up and get in there. So we try to make it easy. And again, we're always going to be free. So
it's so easy, even I can do it.
Oh, I just love my team. I really do. And this is a team, y'all. So this is a team effort to do this. There's a lot of people working, doing stuff behind the scenes. All of our great volunteers that come and do our interest groups, man. And we don't just have regular people, y'all. We got professionals doing this stuff. Okay, we got folks with degrees that volunteering their time to come and do stuff for us. I mean, whether it's our support groups or our tech groups or whatever, man, we got, like I said, we got professionals doing this stuff. They got degrees, and and then we have our self-taught, and folks like my brother Pedro. I mean, this brother's amazing to me. He just, when he wants to learn something, he just pulls up everything he can on the topic and he goes for it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, those are the kind of people we want to have instructing others on how to do what they're trying to do. So I appreciate each and every one of them. I really do.
Yeah, and the address is 5901 East 7th Street.
Okay, 5901 East 7th Street, Long Beach, California.
Long Beach, California, guys, and that's from 9:30 to 2 p.m.
Okay, 9:30 to 2.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work.
Yeah,
A long
but
time.
yeah, I like to provide my expertise and stuff like that. I know my iPhone class stays between beginners and intermediate and stuff like that. Even though sometimes I do cover some advanced iOS stuff and things like that on your phone. I know a lot of us use our phone and sometimes go into Mac, but a lot of people in our community sometimes do not have Mac. But I'm pretty nifty with the Mac too, man. Them keyboard
Uh,
commands.
uh, well, it won't be long, and you'll be just as sharp with the Windows stuff. So,
Oh yeah.
so. But yeah,
Yep.
that's what we do here. A lot of socialization. We like hanging out. We like doing. If you're not learning something, we want to have fun. Like we do. The movies every Friday night. Man, shoot it. Info, blindunited.org. Let me know what movie you'd like to watch. We get it on the list. This month, we're showing everything how spooky, so uh, let us know what you'd like to see. We'll get it on the list and play it, A couple times a week, we get together and go do an RS Games night. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So,
Mm-hmm.
man, I forgot about George and his new thing. They're doing the podcasting for those that are aspiring to do some podcasting. They come in, we talk about not only the equipment, but, platforms and stuff so you can get your stuff out there and get it heard and all that good stuff. So,
Yeah, the different aspects of podcasting and other points that you're gonna need, things that to get you up and running for your first podcast, maybe even some advice from George. George is a long time podcaster. He's been in it for years and years doing his thing. He interviews public figures and stuff like that in his hometown. So George got a lot of knowledge, guys. So if you're interested, info@blindunited.org. But we will be back.
Wait. Monica commented. Oh shit.
Go for it. Go for it.
Monica commented it's building 166. That's the meeting
okay.
spot.
Okay, building 166. Guys.
Okay. I done forgot the address already.
5901 East 7th Street, Long Beach, building 166.
There you
Yeah.
go. Handle that shit, Carol. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
If you'd like to know more about Blind United, you can visit our website at blindunited.org. You can email us at info@blindunited.org. You can call us at 909-846-8825. You can follow us on Instagram at Blind United Interest Groups. You can follow us on X at Blind United 22. You can watch our YouTube channel, Blind United. You could join our Facebook group, Blind United Interest Groups, or you can follow our Facebook page, Blind United.
You are cordially invited to Blind United's Spooky Evening on Saturday, October 26th, 2024, from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Veteran Foreign War Post 2070, VFW, 825 South Magnolia Avenue, Monrovia, California, 91016. Cross Street is Chestnut. Come and enjoy a fun, spooky evening with games, a costume contest, and Halloween treats with friends and family. 825 South Magnolia Avenue. Cost per adult $25, children $5 to $13, $15, children 4 and under free. The meal will include hot links and a grilled chicken sandwich, chips, potato salad, soda, water, and cupcakes. A cash bar will be available. Door prize drawings will be held throughout the event. Deadline to turn in money is Thursday, October 10th, 2024. You can sell your money to Blind United Incorporated at blindunited2022@gmail.com. All children must be accompanied by an adult to the restroom. For more information, you may contact F.A. Chandra Howard at 909-774-6290 or Cheryl Thurston at 909-821-9589.
right. Well, so just a quick side note on that. You heard it say that the deadline was the 10th. Well, of course, this is what, 14th? So we've actually extended that for another, what, till Friday, the 18th. So we're giving people some more days for those that want to come in, and starting to get a little crowded up in there. So come on in, get your spot, come hang out with us. Who knows? Maybe you'll win one of these door prizes, or maybe you'll win the costume contest. Man, I can't wait to see some of these comments, or I'm sorry, costumes that people say they're going to wear. Well, I can't see them anyway. What am I saying? But, well, I don't know. Maybe someday I'll get lucky. Maybe one of these ladies will let me braille their costume. I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe we had to hire somebody to give us a description of everybody's costume or something. I don't know. But we'll have some fun with it. That's what we want to do. That's what we always do. So, again, reach out, info@blindunited.org. Zelle your money to blindunited.org. I'm sorry, Blind United Inc., using the email blindunited2022@gmail.com. So, also, throw a little side note. I'm going to take a little quick poll for folks. Shoot me an email. Let me know. Brittany says she's tired of listening to her voice. So let me know. You think we need to change that? We need Brittany to do a new one, or you want to keep the one we got? Let me know. So we'll take a poll on that one.
And Ed would like for everybody, if you want to Zelle Blind United 2022 at Gmail, if you Zelle us an extra $25, you could sit next to Ed. How about that?
Wow. Okay, we'll see how that work out. You might need more than one chair.
Y'all funny guys.
Hey, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You can sit at a table with Ed if you want. That ain't none of my business.
See, I'm sacrificing myself for the goodness of the organization. Oh my goodness! All right, my brother, what you got for us, man?
Degradable living plastics. Scientists have made a groundbreaking discovery in the fight against plastic pollution with the development of degradable living plastics. This innovative material contains engineered spores that remain dormant during regular use, but activate in specific environmental conditions, such as compost or erosion, allowing the plastic to degrade rapidly. Traditional plastics can take hundreds of years to break down, contributing significantly to the global plastic waste crisis. However, this new living plastic offers a sustainable alternative. When exposed to natural environments like compost piles, the spores in the plastic come to life, accelerating the decomposition process and ensuring the material doesn't remain in the ecosystem for extended periods. The potential impact of this development is enormous. With the growing demand for eco-friendly materials, this breakthrough could revolutionize industries reliant on plastic, from packaging to manufacturing. By adopting living plastics, businesses and consumers alike can help reduce the amount of non-degradable waste in landfills and oceans. While further research is needed to scale production and refine the technology, degradable living plastics present a promising solution to one of the planet's most pressing environmental challenges. Now back to the Coffee Time crew.
Man, technology. I think this is a great thing for the planet. I really do. Long as I don't know. I guess it's like they said, more studies, but this what they call it, live something going on within the plastic. We need to, again, stuff doesn't degrade fast at all. I mean, not enough people are recycling, right? And that's another issue, so either we need, everybody to recycle, or we need to make this stuff where it can, be degradable. And
Some plastics, Ed, are not recyclable at all. Some plastics, they're gonna live up to hundreds, even a millennia. You know what I mean? But you're right. This is a good breakthrough in plastics that There's plastics, even microplastics in our environment, and all types of different things. So it's a big issue. It is a big issue.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've heard, that they're even adding it to the like blacktop, when they're doing the streets and stuff like that. But even within that, as you're driving across it, and the street is wearing down, it's releasing those plastic fibers into the atmosphere and into our air, and now we're breathing this plastic. So plastic is a big issue. We got to do something about it, and I think this is a great step forward. You were going to say, Carol?
Oh, I was just gonna say I am a recycler. I do recycle all of my stuff. My biggest complaint though is when I go to the restaurants, they have paper straws, so I have to take my metal straw because they no longer serve your drinks with plastic straws, and I
Right.
can't suck through that paper. It just does not work the same to me. I know it's all about saving the environment, but these paper straws, I don't know if you all use them down there, they just do not work. So I have to take my metal straw with me.
Well, you just have to. You got too much suction power, Carol. That's
Well, I know that's a little bit TMI. You're
But,
right, Ed.
no, but
Uh,
you're right, Carol. For me, it changes the taste. It gives it a taste.
it
Listen,
does.
It does give it a taste. The straws dwindle and get weak after sitting in there for
for
some
a little
time.
bit, yes.
It gets soggy.
And
Hmm.
think about that. It gets soggy. Wouldn't you think whatever that paper, that straw went through to get manufactured will leak into your drink?
Well,
Of course.
that's that taste that you that change that the taste that
Exactly.
actually
Yeah.
it's
Of
actually a
course.
little thin coat of wax that they put on the straw. If you feel it when you first pull it out of the wrapper, you can feel there's a real thin coat of wax on it.
Hmm.
Because they're trying to seal it, to where it doesn't get soggy as fast. But it's useless. It really
It
is.
is.
It really
It
is.
is.
And God forbid you go and you order a chocolate shake or something like that. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Where you
wow.
really have to suck hard.
Right.
Oh man, I mean, this straw is done in a hurry. So yeah, well, but they got glass straws now too. You can get a glass straw
Yeah, they
as
call that a
well
crack pipe, I thought.
Yeah.
I don't think these are
Like that.
yeah
Oh, okay.
the dimensions are a bit different there.
Dang.
But again, and it all goes back to the plastic again. It's just
Right.
so much of this plastic, and then I mean, come on, think about this. And I know there's what two or maybe I think three of these big plastic things out in the middle of the ocean that's the size of your state, Carol, as big as Texas.
I believe it.
Out in the middle of the ocean, just a bunch of plastic ungathered, and they just out there chilling and hanging out, and all the fish and stuff are swimming through that stuff, and they're getting all that plastic all over them, and
Right.
oftentimes it's killing them. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
That's
Of
that
course it
So
is.
Epstein Island right there.
so we got to get rid of that stuff, man. We got to do something about this. A lot of people don't realize that. That's why. Well, it's crazy, but they don't do the plastic bags no more. Well, so when I was growing up, all we had was paper bags. That was fine. Then they,
Right.
okay, plastic this. Now the plastic bags are so light, they're blowing out into the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, just all kind of stuff is no, people camping and whatever, and they don't bag their garbage. They just throw it in the stream or the river or whatever. Well, it eventually ends up in the ocean. So I mean,
Oh,
it's the plastic companies with this one. For me, I love that the scientists are being responsible and finding a way to get this plastic to be degradable, right?
right.
But on the other side, we all got to be responsible. We all got to make sure that we're doing what's right with that plastic. Like I say, well, that just let's get it recycled. That is not. Okay, well, let's make sure we get these spores in it that's going to help it break down once we put it in the landfill. You know, it's all part of the big picture. So that's what I got on it.
All right. Let's move into another one, guys.
NASA's solar sail breakthrough. NASA has achieved a remarkable milestone in space exploration with the successful deployment of its advanced solar sail system. This cutting-edge propulsion technology harnesses the power of sunlight to propel spacecraft without the need for traditional fuel. Known as the Advanced Composite Solar Sail System, this innovation is a game-changer for sustainable space exploration, significantly reducing the costs and energy requirements for long-distance missions. The potential of solar sails extends far beyond Earth's orbit. Unlike conventional propulsion methods that rely on finite fuel, solar sails use continuous sunlight, allowing spacecraft to travel further and longer. This technology opens the door to deep space missions that could explore regions beyond our solar system, something previously considered extremely costly and energy-intensive. NASA's successful deployment of the solar sail marks a significant step toward more efficient, longer-lasting space exploration. With this breakthrough, the possibility of long-term missions to deep space destinations, including interstellar exploration, becomes more attainable. This revolutionary propulsion system brings us closer to a future where sustainable and affordable space travel is not just a concept, but a reality, including interstellar exploration, becomes more attainable. Now back to the coffee time crew.
So my question is, we got Tesla electric motors in spacecraft nowadays or something? Using solar power, that means you must have an electric propulsion, right?
No, it's a solar cell. So imagine a sailboat cell, but for the sun.
Right. Well, I mean, I get that. So
But
it's
there ain't no
gathering.
Tesla. Tesla just threw their car up there and let it go crash somewhere. I don't know where it's gonna land, but it's out there.
Right,
But
right. But so correct me if I'm wrong. It's a solar sail, as they're calling it, but in essence, it's basically just a big solar panel that comes up and it catches the sun's rays, which would create electricity, right?
um, yeah, I believe so. But let's say you go into deep space, right? Can the solar cell can still be directed, but to catch energy, I don't know how that work. I don't know if it still needs energy to power the computers, you know. That's still gonna need some power for that. I think they mean they don't need propulsion energy, like you know what I mean, to propel the spacecraft, you know.
Well, again,
This is
how's it
more of
gonna
a
move
propulsion.
without any propulsion system?
The cell, the
But
solar
so you telling me there's wind in space?
n- it's not wind, it's the sun's rays that's pushing it. You're gonna trip out on the engine they're working on the zero
See,
point energy.
that's why I don't do technology, y'all. This is ain't
So
making sense to me. I'm
So that
Don't
heat
sorry.
make
that hits,
sense.
okay, so imagine the heat that hits you in the face, right? You feel that
Okay.
energy, the sun's rays.
Yeah.
Well, you're in space, the gravity of the Earth doesn't affect you as much, right? Because you're out in
Of
space, it
course.
doesn't affect you. So you're light. So these rays can push a light device, something small, push it across space and gain speed, and little by little keep maintaining to get more speed and more speed.
But I thought it was dark in space. So once you pass the sun, how are you going to still push yourself without that energy for the solar panel? Like with your house, you know, they have solar panels here that, you know, you use for your electricity of your house. If it's a cloudy week,
I don't believe
you're
that
not
is
going to have a bunch of energy.
okay, yeah. I understand what you're saying. You're right, Carol, on that. I don't believe this is gathering energy. This is a propulsion type of system.
So it's just to gather speed until you get to where you're going and then it stops. Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying, like
They
with
want
the
to reach.
rockets that they take from Houston.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
use the gravities from planets, and then they have to wait for a certain alignment to happen, and then they launch, and then use the gravity to propel these spacecrafts out there to gather information. That's how they run near Neptune and Mars and all these other planets to gather speed to get themselves out there. But with these, even if they have
Okay.
they're working on, and it might be something similar to that type of project, is have a laser out there and then have the spacecraft get pushed by the laser and speed up to almost like 1% of light speed, of
Right.
reaching the speed of light to get out of our solar system, get into interstellar space, and study how the spaces in interstellar space, and then get to the nearest star that will be Centaurus B. That'd be the star closest to us. I think it's what, 4 light years away. Um, and if you go light speed, you get there in 4 years. But if you go a quarter of that, is going to take some more time. They're still perfecting it. They want to explore space and things like that. So,
Well,
you
I'm gonna
know,
work on differentiating between a solar cell and a solar sail.
I get it.
Right.
Yeah, that's where I'm
Right.
stuck. I mean, I'm sorry. That's right where I'm stuck, right there.
Yeah, well, a solar panel and stuff like that is gathering energy. This might gather energy, but I think it has to be thin to it for the thing to push. The cell has to be thin, so I don't know. I don't believe it's gathering energy to power the computers on board. But to get it to the speed, you don't have to use thrusters. You don't have to use none of that stuff. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the unit gets to be smaller at that too. So it's as long as they get to cut down cost, and especially then they want to make it a commercial business to go out there and travel to the moon or space and see outer space and make it commercial. And I think that's the way space gonna take off more, because people are they're gonna put in money. Businesses are gonna want to invest in it, like Elon Musk is already doing, and like Blue Origins, and this could speed up interplanetary travel.
Hey,
Mm.
uh, sounds good, don't it?
Yeah, well, it is good because if something tragic happens to the earth, because look how we, as humans, how we pollute. We
Uh,
pollute the earth,
yeah,
you know.
uh,
So, I know it's our home and we do need to maintain our home, but we do need to start interplanetary travel,
I
you know.
think back to old boy from the Matrix, the agent,
Hmm.
Agent Smith or whatever his name was. He said the humans are like a cancer to the planet, and he's right. I mean, we
Yeah.
just spread all over the planet, and we consume the resources and move on. You know, I mean, I was watching a thing, listening to a thing the other day about how, like, they're doing some great stuff in Saudi Arabia right now, trying to get their water and stuff like that because they depleted their water source, and bottom line, they're saying that at one point, Saudi Arabia was not a desert. Saudi Arabia was actually lush farmland and all that stuff, and they overgrazed it and all that other kind of stuff. Did their thing with it, and it turned to desert. Now they're trying to
Replenish it.
replenish the soil and trying to do all that good stuff that they should have been doing a long time ago. But
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, and
uh,
you're right, Ed. And I see these documentaries and all this stuff about like the pyramids, and that some theories are that there were power plants to devices in the ancient time. But if there were power plants like that, and you see how they were being utilized, that is kind of like having electricity, but more of a cleaner type of electricity, right? Something that uh, Tesla was doing back in the early 1900s with his towers, that he was trying to give people free energy and wireless energy at that.
That's one thing about a capitalistic society. Never will be anything free.
Yeah,
So,
that is true. But
But
some
The
things
interest
needs
groups
to
at
be a
Blind United.
social program. Some things just need to be like a social program because there's a theory about 0 point energy, meaning that you could draw energy from thin air. Okay. And they're working on it. They're also working on fusion and things like that. I know they had a big breakthrough.
right. Well, we know they was been working on that for a minute. Like I said, but they just haven't been able to contain the energy at the level they want to be able to contain it to make it useful.
Yes, yes, to make it viable.
Yeah. So,
So they're
but
working on stuff. They're working on different things. Even you know how they have the solar cell. They have this new type of engine that doesn't require any combustion, and this energy is theorized that it could move our spacecrafts later just by pointing just by the protons and atoms that are running in space, be able to navigate the spacecraft. So they're working on stuff. There's a lot of things that they're working on. The technology sometimes doubles up. Even our computers, you can see that. That every 2-3 years, the computers almost hit double the speed of what they're doing and stuff like that. So it
well,
progresses.
well, we're gonna jump into what we're doing here on the more humane level. We working on trying to help my brother Jimmy and his You Can't Give initiative. So, Brett, you want to talk about it? Or you want me to take it today?
You can take it today.
Okay. So Jimmy has started a foundation, a nonprofit. I ain't as good as this as Brittany is, but bear with me. So Jimmy started You Can't Give initiative so that he could give canes to people in third world countries. Okay. When I first heard about it, first thing popped in my head is, man, I can't imagine my life without my cane. My cane is so much, a big part of my independence and being able to move around and stuff. Even, when I'm walking around and I'm, in an unfamiliar area, I can use my cane to feel it out. Or if I'm walking with somebody that's sighted, I still use my cane just so I, still get that tactical feedback or whatever. But it's sad to say that not everybody around the planet can get a cane. A lot of places around the world in third world countries, blind people are shunned. They're outcast. The government don't give them nothing. All of this really ugly stuff, right? So Jimmy has started You Can't Give, and what Jimmy does is we reach out. We've done it. Whenever you see any of us anywhere out and about, whenever you come to any of our events, whatever, please, 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 as Brittany said, bring us your rusty, dusty, broke down cane, because we're going to take that cane and we're going to refurbish that cane, and then we're going to put it in the hands of somebody that truly, truly needs it, right? Whether you give it to me and we refurbish it, or we send it to Jimmy, or you reach out to Jimmy and you send it to Jimmy. Either way, it's going to get there to Jimmy. We give up so we mail these through, what is that? The blind free matter for the blind, because it is a blind related product. We're able to do that, right? So shoot me your cane. Go to youcangive.org, and you can download a label there. As Brittany says, another way you can donate is, cash always works, right? It takes a lot of money to get the supplies and stuff like that, put these canes together. It takes a lot of money to pack them all up and take your crew and your mobility instructors and all that stuff to these countries, because you don't want to just hand them a cane and say, okay, have a nice life, right? You got to show them how to use it. So, then also he gives them a solar powered digital recorder that have mobility instructions on it, right? So they know how to use a cane and they know how to repair the cane. So all of that is really, really good stuff. So that's another way you can reach out and help out, like I said, cash. But just say you want to get a little something out of it, right? You know, you want to do some good, but you want to, have something for yourself as well. Well, customcane.com. That's custom with a K. You can go there, and that's basically your one-stop cane shop. You can go in there, you can order a cane, whether it's you want a sports themed cane, or I got a logo cane, I got a gold cane, I got an eyeball cane. You think of it, Jimmy will wrap your cane with whatever's on your mind, right? And all the proceeds from that, they will go to UCane Gear. Not only does he create custom cane, he has a wide variety of canes. He's got Ambutech, he's got the new aircraft aluminum canes. He's also got the new Wolf all-terrain cane, or the Wolf what they call it, Urban Explorer cane. Man, those canes are amazing. They're extra strong, and they got a little lever on the handle where you can flip that little lever, and you can literally stretch your cane out another 6 inches when you're in them situations where you just need a little bit longer cane for something, right? So, like me, when I'm traveling, I'm getting on that train, and I'd love another 6 inches for me to reach out and touch that tactile strip, because then that's going to move me 6 inches further away from the edge of the platform, right? Give me a little bit more walking space where I don't have to worry about falling off the edge. But anyway, again, he's got cane holsters, cane tips, lights for those that are partial, that need a little extra help at night. You can light up your sidewalk while you're walking down, and just all kind of stuff. It's your one-stop cane shop. So again, reach out, help Jimmy, help others. You know what I'm saying? Same thing we're trying to do at Blind United. We're trying to reach out and help others. So we go hand in hand. We do all we can to help him. So again, we appreciate whatever you guys might be able to do on that level. So I know I'm a lot longer winded than Brittany, but hopefully I did all right with it.
I loved it, Ed. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciated hearing you instead of hearing me.
We're a team, baby. If your voice is a little tired today, I got you.
Oh, yeah. But if you guys are having mental health issues, you can call the NAMI mental health line, and that number is 877-910-9276. That number again is 877-910-9276.
Right. So on that note, y'all, it is beyond the hour, and we really do appreciate everybody for coming in. Thank you, Monica, and everyone else that has listening back there in the background, and may want to listen to it later on, today, tomorrow, next week, or something. We appreciate everybody. So on that note, we're going to call this one to an end, and we will talk to you on the next one. Have a great day.